Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jay Ping here, checking in live, respectmyregion.com. Mitch Pfeiffer here, back with me for another West Coast Weed Tour 2020 review. Today's product,
Moonbow 112 1 gram pre-roll from
Archive in Oregon. Super lit. Archive is well known for breeding some of the best genetics throughout the cannabis industry. Designer weed, exotic weed, classic strains, you name it, they've been doing it.
We weren't able to get the flower. This was all they had.
The flower was sold out,
Moonbow.
but this was what they had left of the Moonbow.
And my question is, with number 112, is how many phenotypes they had to pick this one. So I'm definitely excited off of having a number that high on there.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. When it comes to the terpenes, there's a smell in there for sure. I'm getting this light floral piney. It's not piney, it's light and florally. It's like if you left a pine cone in your car and it was fresh, but not like overwhelming. We're gonna hit it once, talk about it, hit it twice, give you a score out of 10. We're looking at another really tight pre-roll.
It looks very symmetrical, but it is
very tight.
There's good pull though.
Yeah. There's a little bit of like some sunset sherb or gelato taste on that I did not smell in the tube.
And also too, just to comment, Elements paper, Elements tip. So never know what that might play into it. Massage it out a little bit. No seeds, no stems. Don't feel anything hard. All right, I'll do the honor because the last joint was not so good. You want to read the THC information and the packaging date for them?
So it's harvested on 7/28/2020, tested 8/5/20. THC 27.5%. Yeah, and that way 1.27 grams.
What was the harvest date again?
Harvest date was 7/28.
Oh, because this is pretty fresh. Right off the bat, you get incredible cannabis flavor, man. Sweet, piney. It's so crazy how with actually good weed and good genetics, it just hits you right away. First hit, delicious. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. It burns the nostrils.
Yeah.
Hits you in the chest. It's burning fine. Show them the ash real quick.
I might sneeze from that.
Yeah, this is potentially weed terp sneezes. Ash is a little dark, but most of that is the paper. It's still the initial burn on this.
Yeah, I'm tingling in the nose. Ugh.
This was a $16 pre-roll. This was a $16 pre-roll, so at least in accordance to Oregon standards, by far that top tier. When you smoke really good joints, they get better as you go up until like that little bottom third, that little bottom quarter. And this is improving. The flavor is incredible. The Moonbow 112, pheno, gassy, sweet, piney. I'm getting this like OG earthiness in there.
Yeah, yeah,
definitely an OG.
OG. Like I said, there's some sort of sunset or gelato or some sort of cookies, something in there, man.
Yeah, I'm getting that as well.
But I feel you on the OG. It's definitely a nice balanced mix where it's not, I don't know, it's not too heavy, right? Where I'm leaning like, oh, it's definitely this genetic. This has got to be a cross between a few things. And a really well balanced cross. And unfortunately,
with Oregon's model that they do, the packaging, this could be, even though this is designer weed, this is that hype shit, this is that super exotic. It's still just in the classic dupe tube. There's no genetics information outside of just the name of the strain. Would love to see a little bit more in those regards, and there's no terpene information. So just some areas to improve. When I think of a score out of 10, for me, this is an easy 9, and I'm even for me, when I think of Oregon, the most that I can really dock them, the perfect score for me because of the packaging situation in Oregon is really a 9.25. If you're not going to put the terpene information or you're not going to have it in a plastic dupe tube, that's 0.25 each, that's 0.5 right there. And then the lack of genetics information on there is another 0.25 for me. That's just pretty standard. So across the board, I'd absolutely would recommend.
Yeah.
Color, taste, smell, all there, 10 out of 10s. More information, kind of lacking.
Yeah.
We talk about packaging, also kind of lacking. And now that I think about it, technically the appeal, when you think about if this were shoes, if this were clothing fashion, is this what you would expect the top of the top line to come in?
I mean, no, but thinking relatively of being in the Oregon market and just being an archive and having one of their budtenders recommend this, I think, you know, taking that into consideration, right? Because it's not the same consumer packaged good market that you see in other states. So, relatively for Oregon, yes, but comparing to on the rest of the
I only
West
dog
Coast,
them 0.25 for it.
Yeah.
So for me, 9.25 is my final score. What do you think?
I'd say a 9. Yeah,
9?
I'd say a solid 9. This is
so 9.25. Read the full review. I'll give you guys a slider. It'll be like a combination of my review times his review for it. We'll have it in the YouTube description. We'll have it on the article, respectmyregion.com. Like, follow, talk some shit below. Anything else?
That's it, man.
Man, you guys know what's good, man. This is the Moonbow 112 from Archive in Oregon. Make sure you guys tap in and go follow them and check them out. Visit them. Do what you got to do. Love you guys. West Coast Weed Tour. Peace.